Hi, welcome back to the 164 show. My name is Peter, and as you probably know if you have been subscribed or following my videos, I'm your host. And in the 164 show, we cover everything to do with 164 ratio die-cast cars, whether it's old school or new, Matchbox, Hot Wheels, Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, or anything else that I can get my hands on. But also remember, you can recommend what you like to see in this show. It doesn't have to be new things. It doesn't have to be reviews. We love to do some challenges. Recommend us. Give us something interesting if you wish to see it. In saying that, we want to make sure that the content is relevant and entertaining. So the very first thing that we want to cover today is some news. And the most recent news and the most interesting news from myself is that Hot Wheels is collaborating with Gucci, and that's obviously a one-off collaboration, potentially, maybe more later on, but right now they're releasing one car, and that's the Cadillac Savelle Redline Club. So you can, or you'll be able to purchase one of these on the 18th of October, so 9 a.m. Pacific time on the 18th of October, which means it's the 19th of October, 5 a.m. here in New Zealand. And they priced it at about 120 US dollars, equivalent to about 150, 160 New Zealand dollars. So it's definitely not cheap. And just put in comparison, it's about 25 US dollars for a regular Redline Club car, sometimes $30. So there's a big price jump. But there's also another caveat, which is they're limiting this production run to 5,000 units only. So if you want to get the hold of the Gucci collaboration Cadillac, you better be up before that time, before 9 a.m. Pacific time or 5 a.m. New Zealand time. And ensure you're clicking that buy now on the Mattel Creations website, which I will link below in the description. I know I will be trying my best to get it, and I know a heck of a lot of people who's trying to get it. So competition will be very tight. Fingers crossed, and good luck to you guys as well. Now, in saying that, today I got some very special content for you guys today. Before I forget, check out my new backdrop. So this will be ongoing, showing some of my collection behind me with the display, and hopefully I can show you guys in future videos of some of these cars behind me. I'll change it around as we go. I do get bored of some displays, and I'll change it, make it more interesting for you guys if you don't want to keep seeing my face. But anyway, let's get into today's content. Porsche, very famous, and obviously, and there has been a lot of great Porsche castings over the years. So from mainlines to premiums to Redline, RRC, Redline clubs, and Team Transports, then the list goes on and on and on. Without further ado, let's take a look at the very first one. So we're going to start small. We're going to start with the Team Transport RWB Porsche 930 with the Aerolift truck. And the reason why I want to show you this is because it's related to the two other cars that I want to show you. You may have seen it from the title or the thumbnail, but this is a great starting point. And the reason it's called RWB, I don't even know if I should pronounce it. It's Raw Hout Bigriff, Raw Wout Bigriff. Sorry, I just butchered the German language just now. Hope you understand, but you know, I'm sorry. So that's why it's called RWB, and it's a customization house of Porsches made by Akira. And Akira is obviously a Japanese guy that has been designing and creating some amazing custom Porsches, and his signature has always been the double spoilers or the wings at the back of each of these classic Porsche. And just looking at this one and just showing you on the camera, you can see the Porsche 930 with double, and they've chosen a great color. It's quite rare to find a nice purple. It's not spectra flame, which means it's not shimmering or shining, but it still has a great color and great paint job, and a lot of detail as well. That is signature RWB or Akira. That was a very quick look at this one. And moving straight into the main piece, which is RWB or Akira's main collaboration with Mattel. Now, this one here is a box set, and I'm just going to open it and show you immediately. Check it out. Look how amazing and beautiful that is. So Mattel, and probably Akira, RWB put a lot of detail into the packaging or the look of it. So you have the signature gold and black with the RWB and Hot Wheels logo at the top. Not much else significant about the box aside from, you know, the black and the gold and signature RWB. But if we open the next cardboard layer, you have the beautiful acrylic display case with a bit of my fingerprints on it. Let's show you a close up. So Mr. Akira at the front of his car. So what's so special about this specific Porsche? Moving parts. So earlier videos I said the best Hot Wheels, or my personal best Hot Wheels, always has moving parts. So if it's got an opening hood, or if it's opening boot, or even like low riding moving suspensions, or off-road cars that have moving suspensions, they're the best. And this one incorporates 3 moving parts. So you obviously got 1, 2 doors on the sides, and the doors have a nice spring action to it. So it's it closes and opens very nicely. So it's not just open and it just feels cheap. This one feels very nice, and there's a spring in there to give it a good bouncy effect. And the boot opens like that.
Gotta go, dog. I'm riding on road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when they throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it. Peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10 to. Too much that I've been through.
Currently going on eBay from the last time I checked, about 200, 250 USD. Here in New Zealand is about similar equivalents if you can find it. So I think it's going to go up in value. So get your hands on one before it does. Magnus Walker. So if you don't know who Magnus Walker is, he is a former fashion designer. He's got a very burly beard and the manliest fashion designer. So he has collaborated with Hot Wheels and Mattel for a few years now. And he's created, or they've created, quite a few Porsche mainlines with his name, with his logo, Magnus Walker Urban Outlaw, on the cards. The box design, or the shape of it, is similar to the RWB. So I think it's a standardized box design with the larger acrylic, and you can see Mr. Walker standing up in front of his 960 or Porsche 960. They only made 10,000, and this one is number 8641. So, a little rarer than the RWB, but you can see the boot opens, but the door does not open. Mr. Walker, I am loving your work. That paint job is incredible. It's just shimmering very nicely, nice shine to it. His logo emblem, the Outlaw, Urban Outlaw, looks great on this car. And inside the roll cage, the instrument cluster, even the center console as well, there's a lot of detail, a lot of paint went into this one. There's red at the bottom, red on the side. And the engine bay at the back is nicely chromed or shiny metal painted. And close the boot. Just like that. And the boot also has a nice spring action to it, so it feels like a premium car, premium Hot Wheels. So I hope you enjoyed that very quick look into the 3 Porsche, 2 RWB and 1 Magnus Walker. If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more Hot Wheels and diecast related videos, please subscribe and click the notification bar to get notified every time I release a video. I try to do a weekly video or sometimes 2 videos a week depending on how much content I can create. But I appreciate you supporting my channel, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.